What a lovely pile of Hello, welcome back. Hello, good day, good morning. Ugh, ruined it already, didn't you? You ruined it. We were doing so well over the last few weeks, getting that right, missing it out in the intro. Yeah, so, well. We're out in the lovely British countryside and it smells absolutely horrid with all that dung back there. Ooh, I picked a great place to park, didn't I? Great start all around. Now for a while, I think I've mentioned this in a video before, I always wanted to go to where these wind farms are, just to sort of see like the general area of it. Because you don't really fathom how large these things are until you get close to them, and by Jove, they are massive. I mean, they are just huge. And I recognise this 50-mile-an-hour road. It's not good for audio. However, today is a rather calm day. We should be lucky. Maybe. Events are closed. Cameras are on. It drops down to a 40. Ah, good. There's a turn off. We shall absolutely take it. Prospect Place. Okay, I'll take your word for it. That's a T-junction. That just takes us back to the same thing, I think. I don't know. Red, why didn't you plan these trips out before you take them? I don't know. I just do things and they're awesome and it's great. Oh, I am a silly sausage, aren't I? Ah, well. We'll go with it, we'll stick with it. And sorry to drag you along for the journey, but well, that was a lovely area, wasn't it? Way, job done. Off you go. Let's try this one. I remember actually, fun story, when I used to follow one of my friend's bands around, I went to one of his little gigs in Bedford, over that way. And, oh, horses, damn it all. I can't win. I just can't win. Oh dear. Alright, horses clear. There is still a bug in this helmet somewhere. There we go. Do you think this Range Rover is going to slow down for the horses? I'm sorry, Range Rovers have got a bad rep with me. They just suck. They really just suck. I mean, maybe not the vehicles themselves, just the drivers. Oh, so rude. Anyway, happy thoughts. Yeah, so that story. Anyway, so back on track. What's it got to do with motorcycling? I don't know. Maybe you can figure something out. I don't know. So around that corner down there, it was around that sort of area where, you know, when you go for a trip, you're going somewhere specific and you do the usual. Anyone need a Whiz before you go? Nope, fantastic. Alright, off we go. I need a Whiz. And, well, say that. It got to that area I needed to go quite badly, and I held it all the way to Bedford, which is a good 20-minute, half an hour car drive. Now when you're holding it in and you're conscious that you're holding it in, it starts to suck really bad, and it starts to hurt. When we eventually got to this little pub, and we got lost in Bedford as well, so the agony. I jumped out the car and I pissed all the way down the side of this pub wall. Didn't realise I went through the door after I've done the deed. The toilet was literally on the other side of that wall. So, yeah, motorcycle wise, it's a funny story. Have you ever got to the point where it's like, especially in the group ride, like have you had to set off and then like immediately stop after a mile or something because someone hasn't fueled up, someone needs a whiz, someone, you know, needs a drink or whatever, maybe someone's tyre's gone flat, anything, any one of those. Oh, there's that smell again. Ugh. Some lovely houses around here for the farmlands. Like it a lot. I've not actually been down this area, so it's just, I like to explore areas, local areas, and you know, you think of how big the world is and how much of it we're not going to see, even if you are out and about every single day of your life. You know, you do a left turn here, what if you did a right turn? There could be some sort of wonder over there and you'd never know about it because you won't come back here again. It's one thing I'm actually considering with the next US trip as well. We know where we want to go, it's just there's so many nice places in that state that if we were to do what we did in North Carolina, Tennessee, we would see so much but also see so little. So we want to do it for longer, we want to do more, we want to just absolutely smash it. And I will say that holiday was bloody exhausting, but one thing at a time, of course, one thing at a time. Thatched roofs, like sandstone coloured houses. This is like where modern building construction can meet the classic architecture. It's absolutely beautiful. For myself, I've got a slight artistic eye, so I like to see things, the shapes, how it's been constructed. Like, ooh, hello, nearly knocked you over, mate. Just like the random cat in the window. Thatched roofs, the woodwork, stonework, everything. Just, it intrigues me to no end how someone can think up of something like that, make it a certain colour. And although two structures look completely different, all the same, they are so wonderful each to look at. And what I love as well is seeing these old buildings which have been renovated to have a modern use, because I hate it when things are left out and they're not being used or they're not helpful in some way, shape or form. If it's going to stand there for 100 years, let nature reclaim it. Either knock it down and dispose of the materials, or just, I don't know, make something of it. Put little huts in there, little sheds for hedgehogs or birds or anything like that. I'm going really green now, aren't I? Ooh. I'm sorry if that bores you, but you know, this is one of the little things which I like to sort of think about and plod along about sometimes. And while we're out here enjoying the sun, oh, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? Exploring the, oh, bump in the road. A lovely little back ways. Like, I've mentioned this before, I'm pretty sure I have, but even in this video actually, it's amazing that you can go to so many places and see so little of the surrounding area. Like, there's a body of water down there. It's like a lake or something. Can't see it through the damn tree line. Thanks, guys. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's a canal, probably. Or it's the canal, rather. And it's just like, you can miss so much. And you can go back there again to that same place. You can Google map it out, select like a certain route, and there's again so much you won't see. Maybe there's like a little waterfall over here that you'd never notice, or whatever. It's just I found that when I went to Loughborough, I didn't even know that there was a bloody like steam train line that ran right next to the hotel I was staying at. And one of my mates was like, yeah, it's actually, they have two steam trains, one that operates in one direction, the other operates in the other direction. It's one of the very few railways steam railways in the UK, if not the world, where two steam trains will actually pass each other and you can wave at each other. That's something special, isn't it? I'm sorry if this is boring. I will try and be more motorcycle related. It's just not every video can be like that. And perhaps you like steam trains, perhaps you like looking at things and just thinking, oh, what can we do with that? How can we upcycle that? Which seems to be a nice little term people have come up with these days. How can we make use of something of old? Another lovely little village here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find somewhere to park. I'm going to stop the video there. Oh, you can't pass me on a Harley like that. And I don't follow it. Oh. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll leave the video here. Enjoy, as always. Have a lovely weekend, and ta for now.